probably read something about autonomous vehicles in the news, but what are they and how do they work? Well, they use sensors, lasers and cameras to navigate the roads, and there are actually 5 different levels of automation. Today, your car is at level 1 with features like cruise control and parking sensors. But by level 5, the car can drive itself completely. All you do is tell it where to go. But what does that actually mean? Well, with computers at the wheel, you'll get from A to B faster with less congestion and less pollution. Once you arrive, your car will even park itself. But their biggest benefit is safety. Every year, more than 1 million people are killed in car accidents worldwide, and 90% of them are caused by human error.
The first reason is closer than you might think. Driverless cars are already in motion, with features like cruise control, self-parking and lane assist widely available. In the not-too-distant future, vehicles will be completely driverless with no need for human interaction. Our second reason is safer roads. Driverless vehicles react 100 times faster than humans and could bring a 93% reduction in road accidents by 2040. Our third reason is enabling true door-to-door journeys for everyone. As the technology develops, driverless transport will improve mobility for everyone, regardless of their age, disability, or where they live. Reason 4. Driverless cars will mean paying less. Alternative energy will be far cheaper than petrol and diesel. Insurance is also expected to become more affordable. The 6th reason drives us towards a better environment. Driverless cars can reduce congestion, and CO2 emissions may fall by as much as 300 million tonnes each year.
It's late, pitch dark, and a self-driving car winds down a narrow country road. Suddenly, 3 hazards appear at the same time. What happens next? Before it can navigate this onslaught of obstacles, the car has to detect them, gleaning enough information about their size, shape, and position so that its control algorithms can plot the safest course. With no human at the wheel, the car needs smart eyes, sensors that'll resolve these details, no matter the environment, weather, or how dark it is, all in a split second. That's a tall order, but there's a solution that partners 2 things: a special kind of laser-based probe called LiDAR, and a miniature version of the communications technology that keeps the internet humming, called integrated photonics. To understand LiDAR, it helps to start with a related technology, radar. In aviation, radar antennas launch pulses of radio or microwaves at planes to learn their locations by timing how long the beams take to bounce back. That's a limited way of seeing, though, because the large beam size can't visualize fine details. In contrast, a self-driving car's LiDAR system, which stands for light detection and ranging, uses a narrow, invisible infrared laser. It can image features as small as the button on a pedestrian's shirt across the street. But how do we determine the shape or depth of these features? LiDAR fires a train of super short laser pulses to give depth resolution. Take the moose on the country road. As the car drives by, one LiDAR pulse scatters off the base of its antlers, while the next may travel to the tip of one antler before bouncing back. Measuring how much longer the second pulse takes to return provides data about the antler's shape. With a lot of short pulses, a LiDAR system quickly renders a detailed profile. The most obvious way to create a pulse of light is to switch a laser on and off, but this makes a laser unstable and affects the precise timing of its pulses, which limits depth resolution. Better to leave it on and use something else to periodically block the light reliably and rapidly. That's where integrated photonics come in. These smart eyes will probe and see more thoroughly than anything nature could have imagined and help navigate any number of obstacles, all without anyone breaking a sweat, except for maybe one disoriented moose. What happens when self-driving cars encounter an unavoidable accident? How does the car choose who to protect? Explore the ethical dilemma of self-driving cars with this thought